Hey YouTube, today I'm going to show you how you can dynamically import command files into your Discord bot. So if you've been following along in my Coding Discord bot series, what you'll notice is that in the main file we have one giant if statement which has a lot of commands in it. That can quickly become unmanageable. So today we're going to update our index.js file to scan a folder on the file system for any specially formatted JavaScript files and import them into our bot as commands. All right, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder inside of our project here called commands. And then inside of there, we're going to create a new file and call that hello.js. VS Code is going to drop us directly into the file. And let's type the following code in. Module.exports equals open bracket. We're going to define the prefix of hello. And we're going to define the function and pass our message into a new arrow function. And we're going to reply to that message with MSG reply world. So as you can see, this hello file, especially the function inside of here, actually matches up exactly with our first command here that is hello. So now we need to head back over into our index.js and add the necessary code so we can scan that commands directory for all of our command files we're going to create. The first thing we need to do is we need to import fs, which is a built-in Node module, which allows you to access the file system. So we're going to require fs. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to create another constant called command, which is going to hold the commands we're going to parse from the file system. Then we're going to get the files into a new variable called files. We're going to use fs.readDir.sync, and we're going to pass in the path of commands. And now we need to filter out those to make sure we're only importing JavaScript files just in case something else ends up in there. We'll say JS files as our new variable here. Files.filter. Pass in the file into an arrow function. And we're going to check that the file name ends with .js. Now the last thing we need to do is loop through these files and import each one of them one by one. So JS files, .forEach, command file. Pass it into a new arrow function. We're going to create a holder for our command here, equals require, and we're going to use string interpolation to pass this in. Commands, $bracket, command file, which is going to be the name of the file. And then we'll say if the command.prefix exists and command.fn exists, we are going to add this into our commands object above. So commands, open bracket, command.prefix equals command.fn. So next thing we need to do is come down into our message handler. We're going to add a new line right at the top to define the prefix that was entered into the message. So prefix equals msg.content.split. We're going to split this by a space character, and we only need to grab the first one in that array, so bracket 0. And we're going to modify our initial if statement that's going to return in case something's not working properly. We'll say commands.prefix equals undefined, or the message.author.bot is set to true. So what this is going to do is it's going to take the prefix from the message that's passed in, and then it's going to check that against our commands object to see if we've actually registered a file here. Now we can get rid of this if block, which handles the hello command. And we will execute commands, open prefix, which is going to be the path to that function. And then we're going to pass in the message that we've received inside of our handler. So open up our console and start up our bot with npm start. And now let's head back into Discord, and we're going to pass in the hello command again to make sure that our prefix is working properly. And it looks like it is. So the next thing we need to do is take each one of these commands that we've defined already and create a new file for each one, migrate that function over, and then each one of our commands we've created so far will continue to work as expecting. I'm going to speed the video up, and you'll see me working in the background as I do this, so bear with me. Okay, now that we're done reorganizing all of our code, we can see we have a file here for each one of our commands here. And our entire index.js has been reduced down to just 30 lines. This is going to keep things a little easier to work with going forward. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share the video. I'm also live right here on YouTube every Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central. For channel updates or to get in touch with me, follow me on Twitter at BrianMMDev or join my Discord using the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.